Back up to Temple Island and the Fawley Challenge Cup. Tideway Scullers School on the Berkshire station, Shiplake College on the Buck station. Away they go, just watching immediately the quad to the right of your picture, who were just asked to get back to the Buck side of the water.
That is a ferocious start from Shiplake. They are up high, they are rating very, very high and tapping it along, and as you can see, they're also trying to manage the steering here as well. But they definitely came out with a good beat and a good effort in those first few strokes.
Yeah, tapping along very quickly right from the start there, maybe at the expense of the steering. It does mean they have extended the course a bit. They've got a few more meters to row, but it's a very even look to this contest as they come away from Temple Island. Shiplake College, they are absolutely up there with Tideway Scullers, further away from the camera.
It's a very even start. Shiplake looks a little bit longer. They look like they've sort of come onto their rhythm a little bit earlier. Sorry, Tideways does. Shiplake still looks like they're a bit up in the beat, up in the rate. And they're probably coming to this point where they need to start to push out to find their rhythm to make sure that they can settle onto that for the rest of the race.
Yeah, Tideway a fraction quicker into that. And here come the quad from Shiplake again into the middle of the water, and the umpire will be keeping a tight eye on that, even though they're behind. It's their advantage to stay on their side, isn't it? They don't want to get into the wake of the Tideway Scullers boat.
No, you really don't. You're already battling out here with a lot of the spectator boat wake, everything else that's going on. Oh no!
That's bad news in that boat, and the umpire is having to have a word here. But we're keeping a close eye on what's gone on in the Shiplake boat. Tideway Scullers sprinting away.
Yeah, this is going to be an important part to see how much that's rattled them, to see if they can come back onto their rhythm. They've still got a really healthy lead here, but when something like that happens, it can be very difficult. And you can see they do seem like they're sort of drifting into that middle, so there's still a lot going on in this race, and it can affect the lead. Yeah,
so that could potentially disrupt their thoughts, couldn't it? Really be quite a disturbing moment in their race. So we'll see what pans out from here after that incident.
Yeah, well, it definitely gives you a fright, but then sometimes it gives you quite a bit of adrenaline as well. And when that happens, you're like, I'm off. I'm almost like a refreshed version athlete of myself. But it looks like they've sort of settled back in. They've coped really well. They managed to get it out cleanly. So well done to them in a smooth recovery.
It could have been worse, a lot worse. But yeah, Tideway Scullers School there, riding a problem and moving away, correcting. It'd be great for their confidence to having survived something like that, and a good learning process, isn't it? Now you can cope.
It really is. I think our coaches used to do it to us all the time. They'll be like, well, they're like what if situations. Yeah. What if you get to the start line and you're in an 8 and your cox box breaks? So actually now your coxswain can't talk to you in this race. All these sort of situations and scenarios that you want to practice in case it comes into a race and something like this happens. So well done, well recovered, and very impressive.
Perhaps not the time to practice what-if situations 500 metres from the finish line at Henley, but they'll be better for the experience.
I'm sure all going to plan. The goal will be not to happen tomorrow.
So on the Berkshire station, Tideway Scullers School, Joseph McCarthy, Henry Pendred, Ekassis Karkins and Ruben Tinsley over the finish line now. Not too far behind them, Shiplake College. Their Fawley Challenge Cup campaign is over. Through go Tideway Scullers.